Hey guys, it's Scarlet Warrior, and today I'm going to be showing you how to care for a baby lamb, and you can probably already hear him. It's alright. Say hello, Chester. Say hello. Alright, let's get this open. It's alright. Come. Oh my god. Alright, let's let him out. He had his bottle early this morning, probably around 7:30, so he can't have his next one till 10. We feed him 3-hour intervals, and he's only about 3-4 days old. Aren't you? Look at my boots. Come here. Okay, so he's very like not scared. He just follows you. He has to follow his mother, so he doesn't like get killed. So I think I should put better boots on, but I have done. So yeah, this is Chester. He's 4 days old, and he's the right weight, but I'd like to see him put more weight on, because this is how you tell if a lamb's underweight. They bend, and I'm not giving you milk. Yeah, let's see. Stay still. Stay still. Okay, their hip bone shouldn't jut out like that. So you can see it should be, it's really hard to tell unless you're here, but the hip bone, from what I'm seeing, it sort of juts out around about there. What are you doing, Chester? And also this hollowed in bit, see how it curves in? That shouldn't be there. So he was pretty skinny when we got him. And then he should have a big pot belly, but he doesn't. And when he bends, there's all this loose skin that needs to be filled with fat. But he's getting there. He's getting better. Hopefully by about Monday or Tuesday he should be gone. I mean, it'll be sad, but yeah. Okay, so if you're caring for a baby lamb or a goat even, check their teeth regularly, because okay. I'll show you how to do a checkup first. So if you come here, Chester, come here. It's not going to be you're not going to be nice today, are you? Go like that, and the teeth shouldn't be yellowed. It should be white and overgrown. It shouldn't be overgrown. And if it hurts, if they're only less than a week old, and you put your finger in their mouth and it hurts them, then that's a sign that something's wrong. So if we can get Chester, all baby lambs should be responsive. Doesn't matter if they're 1 day old to 2 weeks old, they should be responsive. If they're not, yeah, that's what Chester did. If they're not, there could be a sign of eye problems. So you'll be able to tell if they have an eye problem pretty easily by just here. Let's see if we can see where the cornea is. So the cornea's their tear duct around that area, because he's not staying still, are you? Come here, Chester. Yeah, if there's a cataract or a grey film over that area or over the whole eye, it's pretty obvious. If the eyes are sort of a pale blue colour, they could also be blind. For hearing problems, it's harder. But if they have hearing problems, they'll probably have eye or sinus problems as well, especially in lambs. It's alright. So their ears might be covered in earwax, so you can just clean it out. But if they're deaf, you can't do anything about that. but like don't destroy them, because sometimes when they're little they get milk block. Come here, Chester, oi. So he is responsive. He's just, come here, Chester, come on. Yeah, there's a difference between being naughty and not listening to you and being unresponsive. If they're staring straight at you and like you're calling them and they're not coming, that's probably a sign of something else that's wrong with them. Alright, check over their spine. You shouldn't be able to feel it, like it shouldn't be prominent. I'm just going like that, like I can feel it because he's skinny, but it's not prominent. Chester, what are you doing? Silly boy. The tail, if you check under the renal area, wait, come here, stop wagging your tail. Silly boy, come here. Chester, stay still for a sec. He wants a drink and I'm like, no. Okay, Chester, good. Under there, if it's all clogged up with poo, you're going to have to clean it because they can get infections. Flies go around there, lay eggs, maggots hatch, start eating away at their flesh. And also urine burn, which is sort of like a sore red spot around this area, all the way to the top of the tail. I mean like here. Come here, Chester. He's not listening. Wait, come here, Chester, come here. And the sound I just made was calling him. So you don't have to be an expert at making lamb noises for them to come to you. Just sort of like mimic what they do and they should come to you because their mother would call them in and stuff like that. At about signs to look out for, at about 3 days old they should be trying to nibble at grass and they should be drinking water. That if they're not, they're slightly under mature, so you need to get them starting to drink water because they'll get weaned maybe 2-3 weeks. It can be longer. It can be, it depends. The latest you'd probably wean a lamb is 6 weeks, even though that wouldn't be ideal. But yeah, they grow up pretty quickly, don't you? Yeah, you do. Oh, you're trying to drink the camera. You're trying to drink the camera. Come here. Nope. He's trying to suck my earlobe. He has a foot fetish, a finger fetish, and an earlobe fetish, so I'm pretty sure he's normal. And if anyone's wondering, he's a Dorper mixed with European, like the common sheep. And he's really cute, aren't you? We're gonna get an actual sheep soon. Well, he is an actual sheep, but we're gonna get our own soon. We're just caring for him till he's better. Right, Neil, come on, Chester, come on. And if they run, he's not running. He's very enthusiastic today. Come on, Chester. Alright, if he's running and he's got a limp, check the hooves first. There could be a joint problem because as they grow up, like they can get sort of like little joint problems where say the ball of their socket, it doesn't move properly and he's, okay, Chester, he's eating my nose. So, say this is where the ball of his hip is, it might not be moving properly because as his hip grows, it might be stuck. So usually you can get like a animal chiropractor to loosen it up and it should be okay. Or it could be a stunt, like growth stunt, where they're not getting enough nutrition, then they're weak, so their bones can't grow. Or it could be because the hoof's lame, like say undergrown, but his aren't. So if they are, I mean not undergrown, overgrown, it shouldn't be because in little lambs they just have like new little feet. But if they are, you can try filing them down or walking them along hard surfaces like concrete or roads to wear down the feet a bit more. or maybe just hard dirt. That could also do. Yeah, so that's about all there is to it, and I'd recommend feeding a lamb that's his age about every 3 to 3.5 hours. So he's hungry and he's worn out by the time he gets his next feed. Don't feed 2 bottles at once. It's bad for their stomach. It can give them gastro or like tie their stomach up, and that's not very good, is it? Or when you're feeding them, make sure that this is pretty obvious, but don't show me your butt, Chester. Chester. See, you can see he's trying to eat grass, but his little teethies aren't that formed yet, so he's a little bit in trouble, aren't you? He's trying to get it down. Wait. Chester, you made me sidetracked. What was I talking about? Yeah, so this is pretty obvious, but if you feed them a bottle and it's gone dry but they're still sucking, take it from them, because if they if they suck in too much air, it's bad for them as well. And by the time you bob their tail, like, you know how you shorten it to a stump so they don't get infections, that should be maybe a month old. You can do it earlier than that. If you see signs of infection, you can bob it as little weeks as 6 or 5. But yeah, most people wait till they're a month old. And you can ring them at that time as well. If they're a little boy sheep like Chester. So yeah, you can bob their tails and ring them. Alright, Chester, come here. Chester, he's eating the clothesline, aren't you? Chester, come on. Matt, 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 Matt. See, it does work. Alright, Chester says goodbye, don't you, Chester? Lick the camera. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Alright, bye guys, thanks for watching.